Enhance your 2015 and newer F-150's underhood appeal with this coolant overflow cover from Barricade. Designed to integrate seamlessly with all your factory original equipment, this is an easy way to make your truck's engine bay look a whole lot better with zero loss of functionality. Open the hood of any 2015 and newer F-150 and you are immediately greeted with the huge coolant overflow tank front and center. Especially if you're on the shorter side like I am, that thing absolutely dominates your view the moment you pop the hood. Finished in this texture black, this cover that we have here pretty much covers all of the tank, at least from the top. Now there are cutouts on either side, so you can still easily check on the level if you need to, but the visual impact is greatly lessened by having this installed. It blends in with the rest of the black finishes in your engine bay, so there's not a huge contrast, and it just makes the engine bay look a whole lot more clean and polished overall. So especially if you're building a show truck or something where you're going to have the hood open a lot, it's worth the extra money to grab this. Plus, it's easily removable should you need to gain access to the expansion tank, so there is zero loss of functionality. And there's even a cutout for your cap, so if you just need to add a little bit of coolant in there, you've got access to that without having to remove the cover itself. The whole thing is made from one piece of 2.5mm thick steel, which has been laser cut for a precision fit. The steel is given its good looks and some extra protection against rust and corrosion by the textured powder coat finish, and since it's under your hood, it should remain solid and look good for a long time. Barricade also includes a foam rattle strip here to keep it from making any unpleasant noises as you drive along. Pricing for this one comes in at right around $100, and if you're showing off your engine bay or just don't really want to look at that big ugly expansion tank anymore, this is a small price to pay to make your engine bay look a whole lot better. Installation is very simple and gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and it should take you less than 10 minutes to fit it. It really just slips right into place on top of your expansion tank and clips into place, which again makes it easily removable should you need the access. We're going to show you the process now, so for that, let's head out to the shop.
For this install, you will need an impact or a ratchet, a small extension, a 10mm socket, and a pair of angle cutters or scissors. What's up guys, today we're going to be doing a coolant reservoir cover on our F-150, so let's get started. Alright guys, so we've got our hood popped and we're going to come to our coolant reservoir tank, and we need to loosen the two 10mm screws holding it into the front. Now we don't need to fully remove these, we just need to loosen them a good bit to allow for our cover mounting slots to slide in. So we've got our 10mm socket and a small extension on our impact. We'll loosen these up and then we'll grab our cover. Loosen this one up. So it comes up, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. All right, so now we've got our cover and we've got it flipped upside down. We're gonna come to the bottom face of it. We're gonna install our supplied weather stripping. So this is longer than the cover itself, so you can either center it and have two edges hanging over, or you can line this up at the one edge and only have to trim one side, which is what we're gonna do. So we'll take our backing off our adhesive cover. Not all the way just yet. Get this lined up. And run this along the bottom. Once we get to the far edge, you can use a razor knife, scissors, or snips, whatever you have. We'll trim this down to size. Now we're going to take our cover, line it up with our reservoir. Make sure your mounting points line up with the bolts. You can lift up slightly on your reservoir itself. Push that in flush with your cover like so. And we're going to snug down our screws again with our 10mm socket and small extension. We'll do the same thing for the other one. Alrighty folks, that about wraps up our review and install of our Barricade Coolant Overflow cover and textured black finish for your 15 to current F-150. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.